Hey everyone, it's Mac. Thanks for tuning in to another Mac of Markup Mondays. Hope you guys had a great day, great Monday. Markets are looking sharp for this week. Let me run through price today, and whoever caught this EU short, you're amazing. It happened for me right before New York happened, and it also gave an entry in London. I'm going to go over those together. And yeah, we'll see exactly why price did what it did for anyone who's wondering why this happened and they missed it, or yeah, we can just go through it together and hopefully teach you something here. If anyone's interested in learning more and to more depth, click the link in the bio and join our ARM trading group, where we're given unreal content in there, all for free right now. And I think a lot of you will benefit from that. So here we go. Let's jump in. So as you can see here, we're making lower lows, lower highs, lower lows, lower highs, and then we broke. But what this price swing hasn't given us yet is a return into premium before continuing lower. So I projected today that we were going to have longs, and I was wrong. I was waiting for, I'll show you guys exactly what I was waiting for. But yeah, I was expecting a premium leg before continuing lower. We didn't have that. So I think we're due for an even deeper retracement into this leg before possibly going down or continuing up bullish. It all depends what this week has in store. And yeah, I don't want to predict, I want to react and see what price is actually showing us. So jumping down to the lower time frames here. As you can see, we've been in this range since Friday. We've been in this consolidation period since Friday, which means what? Liquidity residing on both sides. Above here, which you can see we snatched, and then price down here. This low here is a daily and a weekly low, which means there is a ton of liquidity residing below this level, which is why you see price stab right through it strong. But what I was expecting was price to take this low. As you can see, we took it here and then launch up. That's my bias for today. And like I said, I was wrong. Price rallied all the way down, bearish for the whole day. So let's just walk through here the process and the sells that could have happened throughout the sessions today. So like I said, this was the target that we were having, and let's walk down lower. So if we jump down to the 2-minute time frame, I love this time frame. It's one of my favorites. I prefer it over the 1 minute in all honesty. But as you can see, we had this initiation down with price. London opens, and what does London do? London presents us with a perfect short entry right off the bat. And I know a couple of my friends in RM caught this trade today, which was a beautiful sell. You could have targeted this low for 1 to 3. You could have targeted this low for 1 to 4. And if you wanted, you could have targeted all the way down into this demand here for a 1 to 6, 1 to 7, debating if your stop loss was even tighter. As you can see, price then rallied from this demand right here, which again, someone could have had their entry right here on this block, stop loss right below the block, and you as well could have caught it back up into here for some ping pong action. I personally didn't, because like I said, I wasn't on the charts. So as you see, London comes back up again, we spike, breaking this liquidity, stopping people out from these short positions here. And now we've officially had a break of this low right here. So we are starting to see some bearish structure. We came up, made this high, came down, made this high. Now we broke. So we broke this low. So now this high should be protected. As you can see, jumping onto the 1 minute, we were presented with a couple entries here. The first entry you could have taken right off of this supply here. Sorry. The supply. Man, it'd be like, some days I wake up during New York and I wish I was just in London, because the amount of opportunities that have been happening in London lately are just insane. So this could have been your first entry. It then came up. Right before New York, we had this inducement high, which I absolutely love, like I've talked about in previous videos, which means liquidity to me to sponsor this next move. So you actually could have still been in this trade. You could have just stacked positions. So as you can see, price comes down, breaking this low here. causing a microstructure break. And like I said, we were targeting this swing low. So we know that all these lows should be weak to support our bias. As you can see, price then rallies, comes back up, comes right into this supply block here, right above this inducement high, and we absolutely sell off. And I'm not sure if anyone's still in these trades, but if you caught this, oh my, you could have had one hell of a day. One hell of a day. So just for example, from this trade, 1 to 5, but you could have been holding this as well. So let's drag this down. I think this is running for, must be like a 1 to 30 something right now. I can't believe this thing's still going. But yeah, so right now you'd be running at a 1 to 31 with just that entry there. And then if you had this entry as well, 1 second, you got that entry as well. That's insane. So someone could be running at 70%. And this is all possible, guys. This is all possible. I have friends doing this, and one day I will be doing this. It's exciting, and I like doing these Market Mondays just to show you what's possible and to show you what happened and why. For anyone who doesn't know why that happened and trade smart money, there you go. It's textbook when you mark the structure points on. It's beautiful. But moving forward, for those, I know a lot of you are wondering what I think is going to happen for the rest of the week. I honestly think we are going to fill this imbalance here. We're going to come into this demand on the weekly, and I expect some bullish territory out of this demand block here to come up higher. Like I said, we have that 4-hour clean leg, and we also have this now massive imbalance on the daily. So I expect this daily supply to get hit and maybe higher. Who knows? But it lines up perfectly with the DXY as well. We're coming into this supply here that caused this breakdown here. So I expect a reaction for sure from out of here. Then it honestly depends what's going to happen from there. But as you can see, we have this bullish void as well. And this price range has not been fulfilled. So I expect a reaction out of here into here, and then go, or potentially here all the way down, clearing out these lows. Honestly, it all depends, but hope everyone enjoyed today's Macro Mondays with Mac. Take care, and I'll see you guys next week.